Kia ora Year 12 and Year 11. Here's the third little AS Algebra revision video. This is a little bit harder. We're going to solve for A, which is this constant here, and we've got a common base already showing up of 5 to the power of something. So what we need to do is somehow factorize. Now here we've got 5 to the power of n plus 1, and we've got 5 to the power of n plus 2. We need to isolate A. What we're going to do is first of all work on the left hand side. We're going to take out a common factor. Let me just see if I can get this to go. Touch screen's doing something weird. So just bear with me while I get myself some screen. Right, that's better. Okay, so we can take out a common factor, and the common factor is going to be this, 5 to the power of n plus 1. Now, how many of those have I got? Well, I've got one of those. Plus, in here, we can break that 5 to the power of n plus 2 into 5 to the power of n plus 1 times 5, right? Because that's 5 to the power of invisible 1. So here, that's what I've got on the left-hand side, right? So I've taken out my highest common factor. It's 5 to the power of n plus 1. And over here, I'm left with A times 5 to the power of n. So what does that leave me doing next? Well, we're trying to isolate A. Right? To do that, we're going to say 5 to the power of n plus 1 divided by 5 to the power of n, which is this part here, times 6 is equal to A. So A is equal to 5 times 6. A is equal to 30. Right, I'm just going to talk through a little bit of that again, because for some of you, if you're new to AS, that was probably quite fast. So look here at the common base. The common base here is 5 to the power of n plus 1. So that's the factor that we're going to take out here. Then we say, well, 5 to the n plus 1 times what will get me back to this? It's just going to be 1. Now, what about here? 5 to the power of n plus 1 times what will get me 5 to the n plus 2, and it's going to be 5. Okay, so that's the hardest bit of the problem. Once we've done that, we can divide through both sides by 5 to the power of n. Okay, when we've done that, we end up with this. And now we're going to use our basic rule from year 9, which is that we subtract the powers when we're dividing. So we end up getting A equals 30. Now, if this is about as clear as mud, please leave me a comment telling me that I made no sense at all, and I will do it again for you or show you at lunchtime. Thanks for watching.